Good morning and welcome to Community Conversations. You are listening and watching 1230 The Buzz, your talk station, 101.1 The Wiz and 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. It's always so great when we can come together to talk about things happening right here in the community. I am Queen Miss Ebony J, and my mission is to make sure that people are living out their purpose. And so the only way that we can do that is that we make sure people have access to resources. And I'm excited because today Miss Robin is in the building. Miss Robin Walker, who is the queen behind Build Your Own Computer Camp. How you doing today, Queen?
I'm great. How are you, Queen?
I'm good. It's always a pleasure when me and you get a chance to come together. How's everything been going? How was the summer?
The summer was great. It was a big challenge because we had more kids than ever, 150.
Yes,
Yes,
great
yes.
news.
We worked with 27 communities this summer. Last year it was 13 communities. Last year was 117 kids. So each year it continues to grow, and that's what we're going for.
That's what I like to hear. Just for my people that are tuning in who maybe have missed you the other times you were on the show, in case they're not familiar, tell us what Build Your Own Computer Camp is. What's your mission? What's the vision? And who do you serve?
Okay, BYOC, or Build Your Own Computer, Camps and Clubs started in 2014, and our mission is very simple: create a pipeline of minority talent for tech careers. We are all about technology, teaching, exposing, encouraging, and promoting our youth, African American youth, minorities, into tech. There are just not enough minorities in tech today. There are not enough women in tech today, and I'm both. So, hey, I'm trying to encourage more people like me to go into tech. And the way you do that is you start early. We start at age 8. We had 8-year-olds this summer, more than last year for the first time. And we're
Yes.
exposing them to different facets of tech just to pique their interest and see if it resonates with them. You know, tech doesn't resonate with everybody, and that's cool. There are lots of things to do. There are lots of ways to make a contribution. I'm about tech, so I'm trying to find those that resonate with tech. And so we had more multimedia classes this summer. We had graphics and web, which we've done a couple times. We also had 3D modeling. We had 2 weeks of 3D modeling and animation. You know, so we're expanding into the arts side of tech. And we're trying to do more and more and more, always more. Build Your Own Computer is our signature program where the kids, it's a 4-week program. They build their own computer, they learn coding. It's an accelerated camp, it's a challenge. But for those kids that know they want to dig in and go deep, it's the class for you. So we're going to start our fall classes. Oh, should I go into what we're doing or just keep talking about what we have done? Oh, we went to Silicon Valley this summer. I got to tell you about that.
What happened?
We took the kids to California, to Silicon Valley. You know, Silicon Valley is where tech started. That's where Hewlett Packard started. That's where
Yeah.
Facebook is. That's where all the tech giants have a presence. Salesforce, Adobe. We drive down the street and you see all the companies, Google and YouTube. We got to visit
Yes.
several of these companies. There were 6 students and 5 adults, and we spent a week. This was the 4th time we've been out there. It's an experience that the students never forget. And it's for those who know they want to do more. They've come to
Yes.
us, they've done things, they've built their computer, and then they come back, they want more. We want to give them experiences, unique experiences. That's what BYC is all about, unique experiences. So
Something that's gonna really blow your mind and have you thinking about it later on. I mean, oh my goodness, you get to walk inside of Google, this platform that you get a chance to search all the time that gives you all this information. Now you get the behind the scenes to see how it
yes,
goes. If you have a kid that you know that loves media, I mean, they're just always on the internet. They have this niche for graphics. Maybe it's websites, maybe it's animations, or like she said, coding. Then build your own computer camp. It's definitely a place, an organization where your babies need to come and visit. Talk to us. How long have you all been around? Because I mean, I see that you're serving 27 communities. What have that been like with the growth and keeping up with the needs of the student?
well, we started in 2014, so it's been 9 years. And we are located in Springdale. And we started out as 2 weeks. That was it. 2 weeks in the summer, build a computer, and that was it. The students wanted to come back the following year. I'm like, oh my God, okay, that's good. And we found new students. So we started growing from the second year. And we've grown and grown and grown ever since. We added the Explorer classes, which start at age 8. We started with youth 12 and up. That was our market in the beginning. Now we've lowered the age, we've raised the age 8 to 17. So all of our young people can learn, and we want to start them because we want to prepare them to be ready for
Yes.
college or ready for higher education in whatever shape or form it takes once they finish high school. We want them to be competitive with other communities. So that's why we do this. And
I
we
keep
have
telling
students now in college.
what did you say?
We now have students in college. We have students who are finishing college. They're all over the map in terms of their ages and where they are in their stages of development, but we're seeing the fruits of our labor and it feels good.
I love it. I keep trying to tell the people that media is the new trade. You know, back in the day, you could learn home ec, you could learn health. You know, media is the new trade. If your kid understands media and have media skills, then you're setting them up to be a valuable outset. Have you ever just sat down, people that are listening, and Googled how much these social media people are getting paid, web designers are getting paid? They're getting paid like the plumbers, okay? It's becoming that serious. And if you don't understand it and you have a niche for it, then you can really grow. Our babies want money, right? They feel like they can make one post and, oh, I'm going to go viral. But you have programs like Build Your Own Computer, you know, organizations that are really out here giving you the skills, giving you the knowledge that you need so that way you can be great. Now, I know you all have a lot of different things coming up for us in the fall. If you
Yes.
just tuned in, this is Community Conversations on 1230 Buzz, your talk station. I am Queen Miss Ebony J. This is 101.1 The Wiz and 1230 The Buzz. Community Conversations is where we talk about things happening right here in the community. And we have Miss Robin Walker, who is here representing Build Your Own Computer Camp, which is a resource for young kids to learn how to code, learn how to do graphic design, websites. If it talks about media, if it's related to media, and let me be clear, technology, that is the realm for building your own computer. You definitely want to make sure that you are logging onto the website, going to the Facebook or Instagram. They have social media. And let me tell you, she is truly passionate about making sure that the babies are really in love with technology. Okay. Now, there's a lot of different events coming up for the fall, and we want to make sure we talk about them today because this is an opportunity for you as the listener to give back and support. So talk to us about what's coming up, Miss Robin.
Okay, several things. First, September 23rd from 12 to 3, we are having a meet and greet. There is no charge for this. It will be at the Greater Cincinnati Foundation on Pete Rose Way, 720 East Pete Rose Way, I believe is the address. That you can come meet us, learn more about what we do, who we are, Find out if your students are interested because they can see some of the things we've done. We can explain more about our programs. Meet and greet, September 23rd from 12 to 3. So that's the first thing that's coming up. After that, we will start our fall classes, October 7, Saturdays. We have fall and winter classes on Saturdays during the school year. We have 3 things we're offering this fall. Intro to Python coding, and we now have a new apprentice level Python coding class to prepare students for the Build Camp. That Python code that they have to write during the Build Camp is quite a challenge. It's no joke. So we are going to help prepare the students before the summer. So come on out, get involved in learning more about Python now. The other thing that we're starting, which is also brand new, and we are excited, is a robotics club. We are planning to have a robotics club and a coding club. We're starting with the robotics club. It will start October 7th, and it will meet on Saturdays, but it will also meet during the week after school, 4 to 6, Mondays and Wednesdays. We want to prepare our kids to learn robotics and to be able to compete across the country. So that's on the horizon. Then November the 18th, we are having our second Youth Tech Summit. Last year, we had it in December. We had about 100 people come. Parents and students are encouraged to come. We will be at the Greater Cincinnati Foundation again. We were there last year. We will be there again this year. And it's an opportunity to hear from tech professionals who are in the tech field about their journey. How did they get started? What were the skills they needed to have? How did they land that job? It will also allow the students to understand the many facets of tech. You talk about media, you talk about coding, you talk about robotics, IoT, there's so data science, there's so many areas of tech that can be explored. So we want kids and parents to learn early. What are all the options? How do I start pursuing these options? So we're going to have panelists, we're going to have businesses, we're going to have tech professionals, universities. Last year, we had University of Cincinnati involved. We had Kentucky State University involved. We plan to have them involved again. We had Oracle, we had First Financial Bank, we had Accenture. So we had people in tech from all these companies talk and share. It's a time to network, meet people in the industry, start to build your network while you're young. It never hurts. Parents, helping the parents understand, well, which direction should I point my kids to? How do I support them in pursuing tech? Everybody wants to know, what are the salary options? Big salaries. So this is a time for parents and young people to learn, to ask questions, to build networks. And we had hands-on workshops last year where we actually got to do things. We had a class on game design. We had a class on data science. So we're going to have some of those workshops again. So it was hands-on, which was a lot of fun. And it was informative to understand what to do and how to go about it.
So tell us this, if we listened and we heard about a program, we saw something that we like, what is the entry, like, is there anything that makes us eligible to be able to be a student? How do we apply?
You can apply on the website, campbyoc.com. All of these things that I just spoke about are on the website. There are flyers on the homepage with links to the registration buttons. What we want is interest. That's the main ingredient. Now, this is science. You need to like science. This is math. Everything that's going on inside that computer is numbers. Everything. It boils down to ones and zeros, numbers. So It's best if you like math. It's best if you like science, because you're going to be around it, involved with it. You have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's anything in tech. That's what tech is, math and science. So we don't say it's a prerequisite per se to get started, but it certainly helps. And if you don't like math and science, you probably should. It's still good to take a class, even if you don't like math and science. There's some entry-level, introductory kind of classes that'll just help you have an understanding. And we encourage that because everybody needs it. Even if you're not going to be a techie, you need to have an understanding of what this is all about. But those who come and grow and grow and build and do lots of things, you need to like math and science.
Are you accepting any partners, sponsorships, or at this time, donations? How can we, volunteer to help out? We got 1 minute left. I want to make sure somebody has some, heartfelt moment right now. They want to help you out. How do they, participate?
There's a donate button on the website at the top of the homepage. You can always use that and donate money. You can also fill out the volunteer form on the website to say you want to volunteer. We're always looking for people who want to help. We want sponsors. We need sponsors. So yes, we welcome sponsorships. We welcome donations. We welcome volunteers.
This is Community Conversations. You heard Miss Robin, Build Your Own Computer Camp. So many different events coming up. September 23rd, you do not want to miss it. That kicks off the first event. If you want to learn more, head on over to the website, because there's a list of things that you can see every month leading up, whether that's the robotics camp or whether that's the class. If you want to enroll your kids, come on, don't miss out on the opportunity for the babies to get a jump start on their careers. Thank you so much, Miss Robin Walker, for coming and joining us today, and for always coming and keeping us informed about how our kids can build their own computers. If you need anything else, just let us know.
I will, and I love you. Thank you so much for all your support.
Oh, I love you too. Make sure you all, again, head on over Camp BYOB on Facebook. Did I say it wrong? BYOC. Okay, I know I'm dyslexic now. Head on over, make sure you connect. They're on Facebook and they're on Instagram. They're always giving up different updates, and you can always go to campbyoc.com as well. I am Queen Miss Ebony J, coming back with more community conversations right here on 1230 The Buzz, your talk station, 101.1 The Wiz, and 100.3 Cincy's R&B station.